Hello, my fellow friends. Welcome to a quick and easy planning session with me. For this video, I'm just going to show you kind of behind the scenes, and yes, hello is Miss Kitty. She will be joining me as well to show you guys, again, a little bit behind the scenes of using my bullet planner template, part of the bullet journal free download that you can of course get on my website. Link will be down below. Everybody can get this for free. Again, Miss Kitty is going to make life a little bit tricky for me today. But again, I'm just going to show you how I personally am using my own bullet journal template, the things I'm doing with it, like here. I'm just going to show you 3 pages out of the full journal. There's of course more pages in the full journal template if you do want to download and print it for yourself. But like here first, I'm just planning a little bit my January. Of course, January is already passed, but this is kind of what I had in mind when I was going into January, and this is kind of setting me up for, for success for like the whole year here. And one thing that I really do like about the bullet journals is that it's not just like for straight up writing. Like you can make graphs and charts, and like I've got here this like pie chart kind of thing, the circle graph, whatever you want to call it. Just kind of denoting like a little bit of how I want to split up my time each week. Of course, I need to have plenty of time to go to work on my Etsy things, work on my videos here on YouTube and over on my painting platform, Canvas Academy. But of course, I also want to make sure that I put in time for just myself to relax, and also bonus time to just, hang out with my family and friends and stuff. And then of course, we've already moved on to the next page here, but I also, on that page, I did some of my goals for February. And then some of my goals looking ahead into March, things I want to get done. A lot of it for me is getting things ready and around for the next month so that I don't feel behind and I don't feel rushed at all, trying to go through things. So that's kind of key, right? Whenever you're planning like anything, whether it's like work for you, whether it's more personal life, whether it's anything and everything that you feel the need to plan, a bullet journal works great for that, which is why I love offering this free bullet journal template that, again, heyo, you can definitely go on ahead and download with the link below. Now on our next page here that I'm kind of walking you through here is my February daily tasks. And you can either look at this list, you can make a list of things that you want to do each day and then fill them out as you complete them each day. But I'm looking at it more like, again, planning ahead. So I'm putting down a list of items on the left-hand side here of things that I know I'm going to be doing quite frequently in this month. And then from there, I'm kind of looking ahead at my own calendar off to the side and then coming back. And I'm putting an X on each day, each date that I plan to work on that exact item. Because I've got a lot of items, you guys, that I need to focus on this month, which is why planning, organization is so vital here. So I'm just going through each of these items, and again, I'm marking like an X. You can also like scribble in whatever you want to do for each corresponding date that I want to do those things. And some items, yes, oh my goodness, Kitty. She is so helpful. But some of the items that I put as examples for myself is working on sewing, working on writing, doing cooking, cleaning, household related tasks, recording videos, doing some visiting, especially with some of my older family members. That's really important to me to kind of work that in. Another item I had on that list was working for the foster closet nearby. I've been volunteering lately to help set up and get going a foster closet for youth that really need it in our area, which is super duper exciting. And I want to make sure I have, even just a little bit of spare time can go a long way with helping with a cause like that. And then of course on that page, I also put having my mini like spa nights to myself, because again, time to yourself is time like well spent, and it's really important. And sometimes we might not have enough time for it. So it's really important, I think, to schedule it in, even if you feel like you don't have that time available or you're not going to. If you plan for it, you're more likely to make it happen, right? And another fun little thing I added to that list was, of course, baking, because, hey-o, I'm like craving chocolate chip cookies right now, so. Now, on this next page, this is the page where you can print this page out like multiple times. And this is just like a blank, whatever you need this page for, use it. Like, you can be literally as creative as you want to or you need to be with this one. Mine, I'm showing you for all my fellow readers out there, how I'm planning my TBR or my to be read books for the time period of just approximately January to May. So like the first almost but not quite half of the year. I guess I could have done like to June or July and do it like a full half, but that's like overwhelming for my brain, so. And again, here I've got like a chart. I've added like my top genres that I have on my current list, the top genres I think I'm gonna get into. And then as I complete reading each month, like in my chart here for January, February, March, April, May, I'm making like a bar chart here that I can write down how many books I did complete and compare it from one month to the next. And along with that, at the bottom, I put down some of my hopefuls, some books that I'm really hoping to get reading, but I haven't got a hold of them quite yet. And of course, that list will grow with time. But aside from that, just adding a little bit of a doodle here because, hey, it's your bullet journal. You get to do it however you want and make it pretty. And again, organization is key. And that's actually all for this video, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next time.